Thank you, President. In a main reply, well, so far you have not seen any successful prosecution. I think this is one side of the case because recently there was a court case, but then there was insufficient evidence. But then, as Mr. Frankie also made it clear, there was a major case involving several insurance companies and hundreds of people. So it's unprecedented. So they might have covered up a lot of things. So given the major loophole, anybody can set up a loss adjuster, and without any regulation, would you trigger this system so that you would regulate them? Bureau Director, for loss adjusters themselves, they are there to provide services. And if they're involved in claim cases with insurance companies, and if there is any dispute between them and insurance companies, the insurance companies are very professional and they're able to assess whether or not the loss adjusters are doing their job, and they will also be able to verify whether or not the compensation claim is reasonable. And through negotiation, they can also settle the amount. That's why we believe that as far as the insurance companies are concerned, they do have measures in place to protect their own interests. But of course, we have also noticed the problems as mentioned by members. That's why, in terms of the offenses, we have to step up publicity so that the offenders will also have to be brought to book. I think that's an effective way to deal with that. President, I'd like to supplement. That is on behalf of the insurance industry. I've taken this up with the OCI. What I'd like to say is that most loss adjusters are very professional. Only a small group of them try to engage in illicit activities. So my question for the administration is, whether it's insurance companies or the general public, there are times that they will have to go to a notary public or loss adjusters for assistance. But then before you pay, how are you able to ensure that the insurance companies and the general public would not be subject to the unscrupulous loss adjusters' harm? Bureau Director, the thing is, we believe that insurance companies are very professional. They have the expertise and ability to negotiate with the loss adjusters. That's point number one. So if loss adjusters are involved in fraudulent practices, then the insurance companies should be able to tell. And if they're indeed involved in frauds or shabby cases, or if they fabricate the evidence and so on, then, as I said, there are established channels for them to take up the cases. At present, given the current situation, we believe that through working together with the insurance industry to tackle the overall problem, it's not just about the loss adjusters. It might have to do with insurance premium and so on. As to how the insurance premium can be kept at a reasonable level, or are there other reasons or other ways to deal with that, I believe that we welcome the information and advice from the insurance sector.